Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing Fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Hey, very good afternoon, pool fans. This is Little Cheddar. That gentleman right over there, as you already know, uber mediocre commentator, Mr. Kevin Dorn. We call him Dorney here, or just...
Yeah, we know what other names are.
Yeah. Anyway, we again are live at Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. We are in match number 6. Yes, match number 6 of 4.0. Whatever. Right down there. Oh, yeah, we're Outer Points Productions, if you didn't know that. Thanks so much. Right down there, we got Kaden Hillman, junior player of Wisconsin. I think he's probably one of the best in Wisconsin right now. Playing his butt off. He's going to junior state or national in a couple of weeks. Anyway, unfortunately, he's paired with Taylor Collar, which...
Probably not many people know who he is.
No. We're going to put some other pictures of Taylor up there in a little while. Yep. You've probably seen that on Wednesday, or Thursday, I'm sorry. Anyway, blowing into town from JR's is Lee Thomas and Brandon Smith to try and knock Taylor and Kaden on their rear ends. This is Taylor's home court, so they got their work cut out for them, plus a little bit extra in Fargo, so we'll see how that turns out. Anyway, let's get started and get the lag underway.
Yeah, we'll get the ball rolling with the lag to figure out what game we're going to end up playing and who's starting. As usual, 8 ball is a race to 9, 9 ball is a race to 10, and 10 ball is a race to 9. We're hoping for a good match. Doesn't really matter what's being played, but all we're doing is hoping for a good match. Today is a Scotch doubles match, as you know. There is no coaching. It is a true alternate shot, so the same person could be breaking every game as long as it ends up on their turn, which could be good for some players, not good for others, but should be nice. Yeah, I don't know why more people aren't out here right now, because, it's a beautiful sunny day. It'd be nice to be on the golf course. I got to sit next to Dale in this tiny little Barbie Playhouse-sized booth. Michael Parker, thank you for being the first one in. Al, good job. Ooh, Anonymous. You're back again. That's awesome. Sean Hanna. Visualize speed. Nice. Welcome all. Like I say, this is going to be a great matchup. Here we go for the lag. And Lee is the winner. All right, let's go for the spin. Let's see what game we get to play. Round and around we go. Where it stops, nobody. 8 ball. Well, the guys from JRs are happy about it. I didn't really see a reaction out of the other ones, but I know all of these guys, it wouldn't matter what game it is, they're all very proficient at them. So this is the KO 4.0 challenge, 1175 and under Scotch doubles. I mean, look at that prize pool. That is going to be some good money for the person that, or the team that wins this thing. Plus you get a really awesome trophy. Hold on.
I do that to myself every time.
Dale locked himself out of the booth again. So then I had to stretch all the way over to the other side of the booth.
Is there a time where I don't lock myself out of the booth?
No.
And
I'm sure everyone that's in the chat right now wishes that I didn't let you in.
Wow.
Keith Cross, hello.
Keith Cross?
Yeah.
What? Keith Cross is here?
Yep.
What's going on, Keith? Kevin and I were kind of talking about it right before we started and watching Lee warm up. He has if you've never seen Lee Thomas play before, he has a monster break.
Yeah, and on this particular break, I think he took a little off because the one I saw before was massive. So I think he was just thinking, just hit it in there. But like I say, this is going to be a great matchup today.
Yeah, I think this is going to be, even though there's like I think it's 39 point difference in Fargo. I guarantee you both of these teams are super, super close.
Yep.
Hi, Keith. Brad Klein. Good morning. Usually, that's typical for Brad Klein, waking up in the middle of the day. Al Holden, we'll just ignore him. Do you really want to go in timeout already, Al? I mean, serious. It's.
I got your back, Al.
No, you don't.
He can't control you from over there. His little dinosaur arms are a little too short to reach.
There'll be no laughter in this booth. I got yelled at. Somebody said something the other day about.
Yeah, they didn't like the laugh.
They didn't like the laugh track, and I hope. You know what? I hope you wet the bed the other night.
Because it's staying.
Anonymous says, another great day for some scotch. I couldn't agree more.
Scotcheroos, sponsored by.
We should do that. Betty Crocker.
That'd be so good.
Scotcheroos by Betty Crocker. That would be a nice sponsor to have.
Yep.
Look at that. Lee's just making balls everywhere.
He and Brandon come to play, that's for sure.
I would think so. They paid a lot of money to do this.
That's true.
Scott Levine says, let's go, Lee and Brandon.
Yep.
Visualize speed. I like that screen name. Visualize speed. Is Kaden Taylor's dad? Wait a second. Wait, what? You mean would be Taylor Caden's dad? You said is Kaden Taylor's dad? Neither one. Taylor was homeless, and we here at Varsity Club we're very affectionate, or very I'm not sure how to say it. You know, we like to help those in need, and Taylor's very much one of those people.
We treat him like a rescue animal.
So we welcomed him here with open arms. Well, that was a little fortunate.
Yes, it was.
So we picked him up off the street, gave him some food, and he still got the same clothes on, but Taylor actually runs some of our tournaments.
Well, Lee and Brandon
The
are
ones
the
that
first
nobody-
ones to score. The ones that no one attends?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got to change the race here. It's a race to 8.
Yep.
So Taylor Collar is from the Kaukauna area, right?
Yep.
And Kaden is from New London. And they've actually been friends for a long time. Well, I don't know. Friend seems a little...
Yeah.
Maybe a little...
A little strong.
Yeah. I don't, maybe they know each other from playing at Mad Apple.
Yeah, Kaden became Taylor's mentor. Which
like
definitely helped his game quite a bit.
I like that.
Taylor won't, but...
Right. We don't worry about what Taylor thinks anyway.
All right, Brandon up to break. Yeah, good time for a dry break.
Well, I'll tell you, if you do live in Wisconsin, it is an absolutely gorgeous Sunday outside, and the weather is going to be fantastic. So if you are out doing that, then shame on you.
Yeah.
And that's really disappointing.
Should be in here listening to this amazing stream.
Yes, and that's why you aren't is...
Beyond us.
That's fine. We get it.
Caden's going to start it off and go.
Yeah, and he's going to go right into that pack. I like that shot a lot.
Yep. Opens up the 11, opens up the 10.
Yeah, the only thing that would have been a little better if that 4 would have stayed where it was against the rail and gave him another pocket for that 10 ball.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get on that. 9 is not easy either, but I think he can move it around a little bit off the 11. Eric Swiney, what is happening? So I couldn't agree more with what you just said, and I put a little something together before the stream started for Mississippi, and we'll get to that in a little while. But yeah, it's brutal news.
Everyone agrees with you. Of course, Taylor messed up the rack, so now Kaden has to make up for his poor pool play.
Actually, if Kaden plays the 15 and just kind of maybe a little bit of draw.
To come down for the 10?
Yeah, play the 10 next. It's not an easy shot by any means.
No.
This is going to have to be hit with some pretty good precision.
But if he comes down too far, it's going to be ugly. Just get off the rail.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
There you go. So now they got the 14 in the upper left corner. Or
now
right corner, sorry.
Yeah, now the only problem is the 9.
Yep.
Which Taylor himself screwed up. That's nothing new. He was on our team, remember?
Yeah.
At league on Thursdays here. Tuesdays? Thursday? I don't remember. That's a long time ago.
Which is the reason why. What place did you guys take? Sorry. My bad. Too soon. Oh, I get all of them today.
Yeah, I wish I had a FU button. But it is... I don't know if I would have done that if I was Taylor.
I would have played it short for the 14 and then hoped for the 14.
Yeah, I would have tried.
Go all into the 9, I think.
Yeah. And actually, if Taylor could get somewhere where the 5 is, he could still pocket the 9. This is a very thin cut, but...
Yep.
I mean, I understand his thinking. I just don't think I would have...
Yeah. I mean, they still could do well here, because I think if you take the 14, come around for the 13 in the upper left corner...
Yeah, and there's 2 trouble balls for the opponents. The 2 is blocked, the 3 is blocked. So it does make it a little bit more challenging.
Yep. And
do you call safe?
I don't know what he called, to be honest with you. But safe would make sense.
I was trying to get him right on the backside of the 7. He left him the 3 ball.
Yep.
It's not a bad play.
No.
Given where the 2 is.
It'd have been better if he would have obviously got right on the 7 ball, but just a little cheddar.
Now, if I was Lee, good one. If I was Lee, I think I would just thin the left side of that 7 ball and put that cue on the rail.
If you were Lee, I don't think Lee would ever shoot pool again. Like I slept at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Yeah.
I am ready to go.
Yeah, great. That'd be a first.
Yeah. Hey, Michael Parker, did the water go down even more today for you, hopefully?
Yeah, cool pictures, by the way.
Absolutely.
Did you see the video with his wife coming home from work, or
Yeah.
out on the boat?
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty wild.
That's crazy. And maybe you guys should invest in a barge so you can float your vehicles over there.
Good idea. No, now he just messed up another ball.
Yep.
He put that one in jail. That's a lot worse than the 2.
Yeah, the only place that one can go is possibly the side pocket, but boy, you got to have you got to be in the right position for that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was Brandon, I would just run the 1 right to the rail and leave the cue ball just stuck right on that 8 ball.
Well, if you were Brandon, you'd also be a lot better player.
Well, that's not saying much.
Of
course I would be a whole lot better.
I mean, a whole lot better.
There's a homeless guy in the corner that's probably better than I am.
Leave Taylor out of this.
Good hit by Taylor. And very fortunate there with the 6 ball. Ties it up and possibly gets them another round back at the table. They still got the 2 that's tied up with the 9. Well, I don't know if he's going to try and draw into that 6 or not. I don't think he can, but... Wow. Are you able to drive there, Michael, or do you canoe? You said it went down a foot overnight.
Jeez. No rain.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, it's been nuts this spring.
Yep.
I think he wanted to catch a piece of that 6 ball.
Well, I'm not... With that angle that he had, I'm not so sure he could have.
This is a good angle to play that 5 and run into the 9 or the 2 for Brandon.
Yeah, if he just floats over there and just nudges that 9 out of the way, you'll get the 2 up there. Oh, 2 more feet to go before he can bring his vehicles to his cabin.
Jeez, that's a lot of water. You know, when you said that, Michael Parker, it reminds me about when I was a caddy at Whistling Straits. Because when I first started caddying, I was 6'3", and then I was. That was so funny.
Well, keep going.
I had to carry 2 bags every round, 18 holes, sometimes twice a day, so 36 holes with 2 bags. And that's how I ended up becoming 5'5"3/4, 7 ace on a good day. Yeah. Shut it.
If anyone remembers the movie, The Greatest Game Ever Played, where Francis Ouimet had his caddy, that's just what I'm picturing right now.
What the hell?
That was nice.
Yeah, that was well thought out, because now he cleared that 9 out of the way for Taylor.
Yep. I mean, obviously he did leave him the 2, but it's not an easy shot on the 2, and you still got the 6 and the 13 tied up.
Yeah, Lee could play the 1 and then the 2 all the way down.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Is he going for the 5?
Yeah, it looks like a good angle to break the 6 out. Just like so. It was a good shot.
Oh, my God.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he hit that in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket with some authority.
Yep. And left himself set up for the 6. I mean, now you're looking at 6, 4, 1, 2, 8. I mean...
And you got to remember, folks, that is the commentary of a 534 Fargo. So
543.
Oh, sorry, 543. I'm dyslexic comedian.
Those 9 points really make a difference.
Yeah, I sure do. All right, 4 ball next, and then what? Wait, what did you call?
It was going to be the 4, 1, 2. But
That's
with this
still
angle,
a possibility.
Yeah, but this angle's... I don't know what he's going to do with this angle.
Make the 4?
Well, yeah, but then where's he going to put the cue, though? I mean, he's got to have some good touch and to try and even get the 1, and then you have to get on the 2 yet. Unless he's going to try for the 4 and then run into the 9 to kind of block the cue ball that way.
It's one of my least favorite shots is when you have to short bridge it, or the long bridge. Bridging behind that, that scares me. That's usually where I miss. Does Lee even have a tip left on his cue? I mean,
doesn't look like much.
It's like a nub.
Yeah.
It's like my. Oh, never mind.
Oh my.
That was well executed with some inside English there, but Brandon has pretty steep angle on this 1 ball.
He's got to hit this soft with left English.
Yeah, and he could run into the 9. He could run into the 4. There's a lot of things that could happen here.
Yep. Like I said before, these guys came to play. They're playing well right now. And he did not get it.
Well, that is exactly what Kaden and Taylor needed.
Yep. Yeah, his only hope for a safety is to snuggle that 2 ball right next to that 9 ball and then hope something else doesn't work.
Apparently our Wi-Fi here at Varsity Club is not doing spectacular at the moment.
That's not good.
Well, it's a good thing that the stream is not connected to Wi-Fi. We are hardwired to the router. Great hit.
Great hit.
Oh. That just made it a little bit more challenging for... Yep. Oh, I would play safe in a heartbeat if I was Taylor right now.
Are you talking just nudge into the 13?
Yes.
Okay. And that's normally something Taylor would do, to be honest with you. Because he plays safeties better than
Unless
most.
he can see the 9 really clean, then... he can see that clean.
Yep.
That's the right shot then. Unless you shoot it like that, and then...
That's not normal for Taylor.
No. I think there's a little bit of nerves going on today.
Yep.
That was pretty pokey.
Was it? Yeah. Not as normal. And like I say, from watching him play for years, his normal would probably have been to just bump the 13 in there and make them kick at it, hoping for ball in hand. All right, this should put them up 2-0. Yep.
All right, why don't you start it off?
Sponsor Spotlight, Home Sweet Home Realty, or Real Estate, sorry about that. Bobby Joe Coons is the broker owner of Home Sweet Home Real Estate in Waupun, Wisconsin. She has many years of experience in residential, land, farm, and commercial real estate. For exceptional service, call 920-345-1055, and that's Bobby Joe Coons.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. That was all my years of high school education combined into one day.
Is that what it was?
Yep. Pretty impressive.
Did you ever think of going back? I mean, what?
Maybe. I did pause at the wrong time. Wisconsin was kind of held out there all by itself. Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'd blame it on the editor.
Yeah. So you need to put those things in there in quotations. Pause. Sigh. Cheer.
If I have to do that, you will not commentate ever again. Which, actually, that might happen anyway.
This could be the day, Dale.
Oh, if only dreams could come true.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not an easy rack for stripes or solids.
No.
Huh?
Either one you pick, you're going to make a couple of balls, but then there's some trouble. I don't like the start off for the solids unless he can get to that 12 ball.
I would have to agree. And that's not something I like to do with Kevin.
No. That's got to be very painful for you, Dale. Yeah. Scott Kugel, I smell cheese. Not as much as I do.
Hey.
It's mostly Limburger.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right, let's see where he goes after the 3 ball. I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping for. Because now he just got that 7 in trouble, and he took away the pocket for the 1.
Brandon's smiling a little bit. Like, what? What were you thinking?
Yeah. Why do I have to take over?
And why are you even my partner right now? Why would you do that?
Absolutely, Fred. You can mow later. This is much more important. Except you got 3 matches today, so the mowing ain't going to happen until tomorrow.
Yeah, I just put it off until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are firing on all cylinders right now.
Absolutely.
And for that to go around the 9 and the 6 without touching either one of them is just
Slightly
astronomical.
But if he tries to cut the 5 in the upper left corner,
True.
he will definitely run into the 6 and the 9.
True story.
Or I think what he's thinking is if he just does the 115, calls the 1, but if it stays up there, that'll be fine. Wouldn't make a bad safety.
He's going to pocket their 15 ball.
Yep.
Wow. Look at Taylor's reaction.
Holy cow. How do you hit it that square?
Dang it.
Yeah.
I got
Can't get it in there.
Oh, I'm gonna adjust that camera while we're
That is amazing how you hit that 15 that square and then still allowed the one to just naturally flow into that. That was just crazy. They're still not out of the woods yet. They still got the... Well, looks like they're playing a safety on the 7. That's a great idea. Oop. I don't think he got it far enough, though. I think he can see parts of balls, but not all the balls. But it did tie up the 10 a little bit. The 10 still goes in the corner.
Here, let's try that again. There. Taylor's looking super excited about being here.
Yeah.
I mean, and look at that determination. Please don't pick your nose, Taylor. Not on my stream. We could do a smalls, or I mean, from Caddyshack. I bet he eats it. I'll bet you 50 eats it. All right, moving right along.
We're going to bet $1 again?
If Taylor only knew what was going on right now.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, it was a tough combo.
It's a nice try. I mean, there's still work to be done for Lee and Brandon. That 6 is still in a tough spot. Yeah, Scott Kugel from Munda Cheese.
You watch your mouth.
I hope that's not what I'm smelling.
You watch your mouth, Mr. Kugel. I gotta see you later tonight, Scott, so be very, very careful.
Yeah, I seem to remember Scott saying that he was going to bring me cupcakes. I thought he mentioned that on a stream one time.
Cupcakes for what?
I don't know. Probably because he felt so bad that he beat me so terribly.
I doubt that. He didn't feel bad when he beat me. Well, that could do some major damage to Mr. Lee Thomas if...
Yep, now Taylor's excited to get back up there because he's got this first shot. 14 in the side, and if he can do that, his table's going to be sitting pretty nicely. Look at that.
Yep. Good use of that angle to bump the 10 a smidge, giving Kaden the 9 ball.
Yep.
9 and the 11 should probably go in the same pocket.
Oh. Hit that a little thicker than he wanted to, and it didn't quite go where he wanted, but they can still make that 11 ball.
Well, it's tough action now.
It is. Because now he's got to pop back out so he can get the 13 in the same pocket as the 11. But I believe Taylor's got this.
Good shot.
Yep, nice shot. See, now he can just take... Oh, what's the angle? Yeah, he just basically has
Stop
to
shot.
Stop shot. I was going to say he could run in the 2, but I didn't see it come back far enough. But nice little stop shot. That was a great shot by Taylor. Fred Dodge. Just careful with the honeydew list. Sometimes that gets you in a little bit of trouble. Now on this
I
one,
think I would run into the 8 on this.
Okay, I was just going to ask that.
I think I would give this a little nudge.
Seems like a safe play to just bump it towards the corner pocket. Yep, there it goes.
A lot of body English on that one from Taylor. Holy cow.
He jumped up on that one fast.
He's walking over there like he's got poop in his pants.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
All right.
2-1.
They are on the board. See? First win game jitters off the board. Life is good.
Okay, I need to go up to the bar for a second and find out what is up with
The Wi-Fi.
the Wi-Fi.
It's okay. We'll gain a hell of a lot more viewers now.
Most likely, if I
Yep.
stop talking.
No Dale. You know, Al Holden's going to be happy. And Michael Parker and Scott Kegel and Fred Dodge and...
Scott Kegel. That's funny.
Sorry, Scott.
No, actually, that's hilarious. Yeah, make sure you do your exercises before you get here tonight, Scott. Do your Kegel exercises before your game so you don't sprain something.
Yeah. Looks like Taylor headed off for a break anyways.
Do you have an issue with Wi-Fi? Are you having an issue with Wi-Fi
Yes. Taylor headed off for a break. I think he's trying to freeze out the competition. Dale is trying to sort out the Wi-Fi. Scott Kugel, I apologize for the mispronunciation of your name, but I'm just still jealous about the property that you have. Sounds amazing. Be nice to see some pics of it on Facebook at some point. Amy, hello. Dale can't say hello right now because he's out checking the Wi-Fi, but I'll say hello. Looking forward to finally meeting you in person when the juniors play. Yeah, the pool hall is starting to fill up. Looks like there's going to be a good amount of people for the Sunday afternoon tournament. There's only a handful of tables left open. Come on down. They have Spanish hamburger special today. 2 for $6 plus I believe it's chips. So the food down here is always very good.
What's a Spanish hamburger?
It is same as a French hamburger but ground up.
Okay. So ground beef on a bun.
In a tomato type sauce. Could be a little spicy, could be a little sweet. With pickles. And cheese. Cheese, if you want some. And Taylor's on the break. Not an easy rack again. Broke dry, but it's going to be... Man, I think he's got to take solids on this one. In my expert opinion. Which means stripes is probably the play. Well, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Amy. One of these days you'll make it up here.
Is that Amy Cools?
Yep. She was going to come up, but she's not feeling well today, so she's not going to make the trip.
Hello, Amy. My apologies. I still haven't gotten back to you from your message the other day, but I read it all, and you're in our thoughts, as always. Keep that heart strong. Try to, anyway. Obviously, easier said than done.
Hello, Pete Beshta.
What's going on, Pete?
Hopefully you're settling in for a long day of excellent streaming and terrible commentating. Mediocre commentating.
I don't even know if the streaming's that great.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's actually a pretty good match between these guys.
Oh boy. Yeah, a little bit of a confidence builder for Taylor and Kaden after the debauchery of the first couple of games.
Yep, and that shows the quality of both of these teams, where one little mistake like that and the other team takes advantage of it. So that's why I say I believe it's going to be a great match. Yes, Fred. Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes. Sloppy Joes. Damn.
Yeah. So hoping when you left that cheese odor would have gone away, but it seems to be lingering.